which should give us plenty of money for seeds. All right. Let's go read our mail, and then we'll repair the farm, because obviously some of my stuff has gone away. All right, I lost my favorite axe. If you can find it, please return it ASAP. I'm having a tough time without it, and there's 250 gold for whoever finds the thing. We are going to accept that because that's going to get us some money. Ooh, and I've got 2 messages today, apparently. Dear Farmer Faye, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday, and that's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. Continued. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. Yeah, I have not gotten any of her services, and so she's suddenly like, hi. And I'm like, hi. Maybe you shouldn't have insulted my grandfather. Yup. Just saying. I'm actually going to get rid of that little tip thingy there. There's no reason to have it. Oh, that's right. Let's go pet and water the kitty. So I can't really do much of anything right now except for forage. Kitty, you do need to move. Thank you, hon. There, now you're watered and you've been pet. Actually get more water since I can right now. Ooh, hello there. Little worms, come here. More books. That library collection is getting nice and big. And nothing to forage. One thing I've noticed is there's actually fewer things procking under the forages since I've gotten this map. So I don't know if it's a result of they think that the balance needs to be that if you have the forest farm, that you need fewer things to show up in the actual real world. Because if they think that, then, oh boy, are they mistaken. As not a lot of stuff actually shows itself. Hello. What do you want? Leave me alone. Fine. So, let's go see what we got going on for us today. Alright, we are a couple of days away from the Egg Festival, which we are not going to be participating in, because even if we did manage to magically have enough materials to build a coop, it's not even going to be done by then, let alone have chickens by then, let alone have eggs. Which is fine, because a lot of it is actually finding eggs and not actually having eggs. So, though I'm terrible at that one too, so Trying to keep the art of fishing alive. Please give me sunfish, 3 of them for 90 gold. I don't think so, sir. That's just way not right use of my time. Hui. Okay, we're going to go down here and we're going to check out the beach. Make sure we don't have things we can forage down here. And we do! How excellent! There we go. You actually have to have your mouse on the screen for X to work. Otherwise it tries to do funky things, and you don't want it doing funky things. Though I do want to get 300 gold to get that bridge done by the end of spring, so we're going to see how well we do with that. But I do have plenty of money for a bunch of different seeds, so that's what we're going to work on. But first things first, we want that darn backpack. Backpack! Purchase. Sweetness. Okay, now we have an actual large backpack. So, the parsnips are nice because they do give us a steady amount of income. However, they're not a big seller. You pay a little, you get a little. That's kind of how that works. The cauliflower seeds take 12 days to produce, and they give you 1 large cauliflower, which actually gives you a fair amount of money. So that's, with the 11th, I should have plenty of time to cultivate that many. So, because that brings me to 23rd, which would be plenty of time. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to grab 12 of these. Then we're going to grab 13, 14, 15. Those. And then I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3. And we're going to work with that. And this guy here, he's 10,000. So that's going to be a lot of money. Hopefully we'll have enough for him. Although I did want to grab a lot of parsnips. So let's actually grab more parsnips. Let's do the 5 parsnips I need. And let's see if I have enough for... Oh, that's a pretty wallpaper and a pretty flooring. Not what I want, though. And you do not appear to have any fertilizers right now? No fertilizers. Okay. And we're going to go figure out how to do fertilizers. Because we're going to try to get those 5 quality crops going. So first things first, because these guys don't need to be of quality, we're just going to go ahead and plant them. And potatoes. Then we're going to go ahead and water you guys. And then we're going to go figure out if I have a fertilizer recipe, which I'm sure I do. Yes, I do. So I need sap for it, 2 sap. So I'm going to need 10 saps, which we need to go cut down trees anyway. So we're going to go do that. Look at us. We're already down 3. Now, it's not the best sap in the game. You're not going to get that till much later on. It's not the best, not the best fertilizer in the game. You're not going to get that until much later. But it's something. And that something is kind of important. So, I got 3. And can I plow up here? 4, 5. Okay. So first things first, let's go make the fertilizer because you actually have to put that down first. Let's actually get 6 of them. There we go. There we are. Yay! Then we can actually, and let's water. Fertilizers. Put down the seeds. Okay. And then I'm actually going to water again. I know this is useless, but There we go. And hopefully those give me somewhat decent croppage. We will see. Okay, we've got crops taken care of. And seashell's going to go in there. And we're actually going to go try to get that geode opened. What a concept. You guys have any questions or just kind of want to talk with me? You guys know you are welcome just to chat. I am watching chat. Even though it desperately tries to deactivate itself, I am watching chat. Actually see if this one's working. Yep, okay. I got my little chat window up and it's working. So I don't have to worry about my phone dropping out again. Geode opening time. Geode opening time. If I can get there in time, I think I will. Do, 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 do. Process a geode. Geode, what are you going to give me today? Okay, that looks like granite. Yep, that's granite. And now let's go donate it. Okay. Oh, since I just checked it myself, in the south end of the forest, near the sewer grate, spring onions grow naturally. Good way to make a sprinkling of extra foraging gold every few days. Yep, definitely. And I think that's something I showed off in my last stream. And I actually passed them yesterday while we were looking for daffodils. But I definitely should go pick some up. Thanks for reminding me. He likes ice cream. Alright, so let's actually go get those spring onions that Finder just mentioned. And this is what we mean by they're at the bottom near the sewer grates. So the quickest way to get there is to just come along here and go this way and go this way. And you're now on this little island thingy where the spring onions like to grow. Let's see if we have any today. It does not look like I actually have any today. I had some yesterday and I didn't grab them, which is probably a mistake. But as you can see, there's actually none today. And that'll happen. They're kind of random when they show up. So I'm actually out of luck. Oh well. The one thing I desperately want to figure out is how on earth do you open that grate? Because apparently there's a way to actually go into the sewers. And I just have never had a chance to figure it out. There's actually supposed to be some pretty cool things you can get down there. It's like an additional boss zone. Though if you have to defeat the sand desert mining to get down there, oh my god, I have a long ways ahead of me. So, Finder, do you happen to know how to get into the sewers? I believe it's a heart event with somebody. Okay. Do you remember which somebody? If you don't, that's fine. I mean, obviously, I've played like 3 years in this game. Not real life years, but I've got my other character to her 3rd year. Also, you can't defeat the desert dungeon. It's infinite. Oh, okay. I'm good with never defeating the desert dungeon then, because I do not particularly. Why are you down here, lady, this late at night? Seriously. There's actually a lot of wild food in this area. 60 items to be in the museum. Ah, okay. You know where to look. I've been having fresh salads almost every day. Yup. You can definitely do that, so I'm wondering where you're trying to go. Alright, so 60 items in the museum. That seems pretty easy to do. I know that there's an event where you can see the little kids and they're exclaiming that, you know, oh my god, someone has the key, and boy, it'd be spooky to go in there. And I'm like, yes, it would be. And yes, I would love to go in there because I'm bound to find really awesome stuff in there. So we're actually going to call it a good early day. Whoops, not what I want to ship. There we go. Not a lot of money today, I'm afraid, but we just got a lot of money, so that's perfectly fine. Living off the land. Woes from crows. Sounds like you need a scarecrow. Placing a scarecrow on your farm deters crows from a pretty good distance. Make sure you protect your valuable crops. One more thing. Need a bigger backpack to hold all your stuff? Check your local general store. Yes, we did that. So what I'm thinking I want to do tomorrow is I think we're going to go try to find that axe. And I believe the axe is actually in the area we were just looking around in. It's somewhere in there. I'm pretty positive. So that is where we are going to go. Really, there's not much down there. The main use is a legendary fish in those waters, so I think they may have added a new dungeon down there in the new patch. I actually think that they added something else down there because I think they added a swamp. I think there's actually a swamp in this game, and you can unlock it with a quest. So that's what I'm thinking right now. Dear Faye, tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival in the town square. You should arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to attend. You wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt. Mayor Lewis. No, Mayor Lewis. I pretty much am positive I do not want to miss that egg hunt because it's going to be a valuable waste of time. But, you know, like we do. I think that the swamp is actually the new dungeon. If I am knowing correctly what I'm thinking of. There we go. That's what I wanted. Water. Water for the planties. I don't think the swamp's through the sewers, though. Dungeon related to it is, though. Okay. That would make sense. Though I'm very excited for those quests, because you actually get to meet a witch. The witch is the nice lady in the carts, then that would be kind of pretty cool. And you get another quest with the wizard, so he becomes a little bit more prominent. I'm really looking forward to those pieces of content, because those just sound like so much fun. Okay, we got everything watered. Now let's go find an axe. Okay, so the axe is bound to be down here at the south. Finding the axe. Though my favorite quest in this one is actually when you get pretty early on. Mayor Lewis loses his shorts. That, I think, is the funniest and most interesting quest you get in this game. It's actually kind of productive, too, because it makes you become more friendly with one of the more important people you really should have a higher heart with to begin with. Whee! Though I'm really excited, though, to see the new heart events that they've added with Emily and Shane. Those, I think, are going to be fairly interesting. Alright. La-da-da, 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 la-da-da. Do 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 do. And it is Friday, so our friend the saleswoman is here. Though she does not sell anything cheap, at all. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. Let's see what she has offered today. She has sap, which we can get anywhere, offered for 1,000. A bream, which we can get for 300, which is actually pretty decent. An early autumn's bounty, a wood fence, oak resin, starfruit, bug meat, which we can get anywhere. A wallflower pal. Okay, and a rare seed for 1,000. So I'm actually going to grab the bream because I'm pretty positive we're going to need it for a fish collection, and I'm terrible at fishing. And it's only 300. So I may be poor again. But that's only until I find this axe. And no, I'm not finding the axe yet. I'm planning to do Sebastian on my current run, but I've got plans and layouts for most of the spouses. Excellent. I've actually done Sebastian. He was my first run. He's the one I have on Noni. So I don't actually know who I'm going to do this time. And I'm actually still deciding. I'm not sure if I want to do Shane, because he is new, or if I want to go for one of the older bachelors, or if I want to try for Emily, just to see how she is. I really don't care for a lot of the other women options in this game. The only one I might consider is the purple-haired girl, but she's a little crazy. Like, she will eat stuff she hates. I'm not joking. So, I don't think I want to go for her, but I might try for Emily. I don't know if it's going to be Emily or Shane or one of the other guys, but I haven't made up my mind yet. What do you think? Who should I go for? Ah, look, spring onions. Even more spring onions. But absolutely no sign of Sedax. Is it supposed to be down here? There it is. Found you, axe. But I do not have room. So we are actually going to trash. No, I should have room. Yes, I have room. Excellent. Okay, so now I need to go bring this up and get my reward. I really like this game. It's super relaxing and a lot of strategy. I mean, a lot of strategy. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I have a bigger backpack. I should not be having trouble with this. But yeah. Sam is currently attempting to do a kickflip. He is having fun. Go, Sam. So, Finder, why are you going for Sebastian this time? I know why I picked him, but why are you picking him? You're not sure either. A lot of yours were based on gifts for them, or the rooms or outdoor spaces on what seemed to fit. Yeah, actually haven't gone and attempted to look at the different spaces available. The outdoor spaces, or what they even look like. Okay, let's see here. I am needing the very next thing I want to build. 100 gold, which I can easily do. 100 stone, which I can easily do. I'm almost to my 10 clay, and then I need 5 copper bars. I always build my silo before I build my coop. Hey, you found my axe! What a relief. I almost chopped my toes off with the other one I was using. Thank you. And we can go in here, and we can grab the money. And look, I suddenly have money again. So, yeah. Let's go down and put the bream away. And then we can go do more harvesting of materials. I should probably try to get some more clay, and I can probably do that down at the beach. So I also have a chance to get gold down there, which is valuable. Okay, so Sebastian and Leah were my first picks. I did Lee the first time. Sebastian is going to be this time. There you go, Bream. Hilltop Farm seemed to fit him too, so that's this run. Emily's going to be my Gemstone Hilltop run, and Shane's going to be my standard map livestock run. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I actually like doing artisan runs. I'm not going to be a big farmer. I'm going to have a lot of livestock. I'm going to have a lot of artisans. I'm actually really stoked for the final upgrade you can build. That gives you access to a cellar where you can age wines and you can age cheeses. And I'm actually hoping to get that started on Noni. Since she's already at that kind of end game. She already has the final house set up, so she can get the new one with the update. So I'm hoping that that's what I'm going to be able to do with her. And we're going to go try to get some clay. Yay! So 7. Yeah, I don't think there's much up here as far as things are concerned. Nope, so we're going to go down south and just do it there. Hello, beach. I think I've scrounged you today, so we're good. We're just gonna go random YOLOs. Hey, clay. And more clay. I'm starting to feel exhausted, so I probably should not grab more. And should probably call it a day. Darn. Oh wells. Let's see. I think everyone's in the saloon late at night, so yay, there we go. Whee! Don't you have work to do? Yes, I'll do. So do you. Been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on Friday nights. Yes, you do. You have not been working all week. Just saying. Simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. I think she's trying to tell me to shut up. Excuse me, I was mumbling about fashion again, wasn't I? She likes cloth. If you can get her cloth, that's the best thing ever. Though I really kind of I think I've seen her crystal yard thing. I think that looks gorgeous. So I don't know. I might go for her. We'll see. Clay, 3 more clay, and we have enough clay for it. Hello, kitty cat. I don't think I didn't pet you today. Weather report. Welcome to the weather. It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the Egg Festival. The event will take place in Pelican Town starting 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Don't be late. Oh no, not going to be late. Yay, not too much money today, but still some.